And we're streaming. Tiny Rogues is a new update. Hi, Bunny. So there's all kinds of new stuff. And we gotta check it out. Let's go, Dark Summers. The first thing you can see is they got the little random pop-up name on the side, like Minecraft. Little scoundrels. How's it going, Galaxy? How's it going, Tiny Inch? So they updated a lot of the cinders, I noticed. Pestilence rooms have a rising chance to contain an infested enemy. I have no idea what that means, but we can find out. How's it going, Phoenix? Your comp internet is out. I'm sorry, I've been there. Hopefully it comes back soon. Enchanted enemies have a 75% chance to be enchanted with an additional secondary modifier. It used to just be, it was definitely going to happen. Now it's 75% chance, so this one got nerfed a little bit. Let's see. Conqueror's Will is the same. Centurion Hunter is the same. Arch Nemesis is the same. Calamitous Visions is the same. Enchanted enemies have a 30% chance to be enchanted with an additional defensive modifier. I think that one's new. Ebb and Flow. The earlier floors have fewer rooms, and the later floors have more rooms. This Cinder means it's less likely for us to find ourselves. And by us, I mean me and James specifically. We could do a Cinder 16 with all the new Cinders to try it out. Hi, bye, Mr. Bearman. How's it going, Iron Wolf? Activate Cinder modifiers to increase difficulty and gain more Paragon XP. Oh wait, no, that's just... I wasn't looking at the thing right. I was in between things, and that's just a default thing. Derpy derp. Okay, so then these top sets seem to be the same. So they took away the thing where you start at 1 heart, and they replaced it with rising chance to contain an infested enemy, and I have no idea what that means. How's it going, Alante? So, we should try that. I believe some things on here got changed, and they definitely did because they reset all of the talents, so I gotta re-put them in. Okay. Healing rewards are 50% more common while on the brink of death is a lovely one. I know I wanted to go down here. But he's like, oh god, I gotta redo all this stuff. Dice rewards will give us a golden die, sure. Give me enchanted weapons. Give me dedication. This is a new one. Opening any treasure chest permanently grants plus 2.5% magic find up to a maximum of 25%. So that's pretty good. How's it going, Jonathan? Legendary weapons always come pre-enchanted with a legendary enchantment. Lovely. Epic weapons and equipment are 25% more common. Also lovely. I'm trying to remember all of the things that I had. Oh, yeah, Rebirth. Getting a free revive is great. Start with 1 soul heart, getting up here. That's pretty good. Let's see. Reduce gold prices, or have shops have more stuff. Probably reduce gold prices. Start with 1 additional health flask. Start with the 1 XP. First trait always offers 4 selections. Gain Oh, I think they took away the mystery trait on the Cinders, did they not? What's going on, huh? Because if so, then getting the reroll on the first one isn't bad anymore. Yeah, I think they took that one away. Okay. So that means strong foundation is okay again, so we can start on the right foot. Types of traits offered in trait selections are more influenced by the types of traits you already have. Trait selections always contain a trait from the type of your lowest attribute. And then I usually like going all in based on my characters and like a butterfly effect. So if we're going for something, hopefully the game cooperates. Let's go for extra base movement speed, I think. Smash and grab. I usually went with trust issues. Extra secret rooms. Throne quest, I usually don't need to do. Let's see, extra luck in the early floors. And then I feel like I went down here. I'm trying to remember where I went. I definitely had backup armory. Every armory contains a weapon enchanted with a positive enchantment and one with a negative enchantment, or weapons and armories are never enchanted with a negative one. Kind of like that. 10% chance per run to encounter a royal one. I believe I had that. I had my guaranteed taverns every 3 floors. Let's see. I believe we had the additional chance for the black market. And I believe I had the charms guy on, but I don't need the charms guy on. Maybe I'll go back to the companion guy. I was going fireball. So, tax collector, cleric, or Santa can be permanent residents, replacing the nerd. New update dropped. A new update did drop. It was on beta for a little while, but now it's live. Oh yeah, I like getting in Weave the Arcane here. I'd see. We'll go with cleric and Weave the Arcane. Let's see. Yeah, minigames being easier, whatever. Don't need any of that. I guess I don't need you if I wanted to make sure the Enchantress is always around. Yeah, maybe do something like that. How's it going, Everest? Alright. So, I have, I believe, 2 characters left that I haven't won with. The Ninja and the Jester. So my goal today is to get a win with both of these characters so I can get my last achievement. Let's start with the Ninja. Yeah, so someone did mention Ninja earlier, so we can go with Ninja. Oh, another thing of note is that my bombs got nerfed. I used to start with 6, now I start with 5. It's a sad day. Poison-filled jar got changed. So you can you can enchant something with poison up to 3 times, which is neat. And there's going to be a lot of stuff that we're going to see that's new. So I guess let's just hop into it and see what happens. Okay. Now we'll start immediately by getting some beef. Oh, and there's the robot, nice and early. Get my shadow ninjas to get in there and start fighting. Okay. As a cigarette. Boxing shorts. 10% increased unarmed attack speed per maximum stamina you have. So, I could put those on and start punching people. But, I don't know if I want to. How's it going, Patrixus? Ooh, these ninja stars do not do a lot of damage. Hey, look, another cigarette. A blacksmith whetstone that I'm not going to use on this weapon. A shop. Don't really have that much money, so we'll just get more money. I feel like the those totems are like highlighted and making more pew pew noises than they did before. I like that. Oh, that guy died and made a bunch of spidery things. I think that's new. Oh. Oh. The doors look a little more angry. Is that a spike door, essentially? Can we still bomb those open? That might be the new spike door. I didn't look at it. Ouch! That hurt. Oh, okay. See, he's mad about it. But, alright. E to feed one heart. Nom. Alright. Science was done on this day. Yeah, we'll check the door center. I saw it got a new icon, but I just thought it was a new icon. I was just like, oh, they updated the art. No, it's a whole different mechanic now. Toxic and Plague Enchanted Minotaur. This Minotaur has seen some better days. I know that if you kill the robots now, they won't respawn in Phase 2, but to compensate for that, they will start healing themselves if you don't attack them in 5 seconds. So now that those robots are dead, those robots are like super dead. How's it going, Probably Mara? Drink reminder. Okay. Stand still, me angry. So yeah, those robots are just gone now, which is lovely. Oh, my weapons don't do that much damage. Let's try to get some shadow clones out here to try to help out. There we go. Does this update unlock the large round door at the end? No, that's for a much bigger update that I believe the Ruby Dev said is going. They're shooting for April for that. That's going to be a little bit. Increased attack speed, increased companion damage, or an extra heart. Leather gloves, because I don't currently have gloves. How's it going over fish? Just more gold, I suppose. So many unsafe people today. Are people not wearing their helmets? That's scary.
Safety
Oh
first.
God, well.
Put on your helmet.
Silverfish is wearing his helmet. Very securely.
Ouch, baby.
It's back! Congratulations, Phoenix. Emblem of balance. Luck and curse are always equal to the greater of the two values. Well, mine are 0 and 0. But theoretically, that means I can go really high curse just to have high luck and just hope that it balances itself out, or find something to cancel out the bad sides of curse to just leverage my curse into luck. What short rapscallions is tiny rogues. All of those things that I said down there are tiny rogues. Movement speed also apply to attack speed. Do that, do that. I'm gonna reroll. Range attacks gain 100% crushing hit at close range. All ranged attacks are close range. Crit is 0, but just have crushing hit chance all the time. Or crits do other stuff. I could just... No, I don't necessarily want to get rid of my crits because I'm going to have a lot of luck if I go the curse route, weirdly. So maybe I get point blank and then I hope to get advanced ballistics later. Yeah, sure. The sea and the cat meant Contra, if that was the inspiration. Well, this was based off of the logo for Super Sea. So you could definitely say it was inspired by it. But yeah. But the C does not stand for Contra. The C stands for a lot of other different things that we do on the channel. Like co-op and competitive and challenge and all the other words for C that just kind of sort of went by the wayside over time, really. Yes, like Ultra Cap. Perfect. We're not really scaling much, and I kind of want to have a key. I don't have anything. I already used all my bombs. Yeah, see past videos that used to have the wheel. That's true. Oh, there's a secret, and I'm not going to be able to do anything with it because I have no bombs. Oh, and there's dice, and there's nothing I can do about that because I don't have bombs. There's so many bombables. Oh. Oh. Those green ones that are popping into all these buggy bug guys? That's the infested enemies that the new Cinders were talking about. I understand now. Don't like the people that complained about the wheel. It is what it is. The way I see it, the way YouTube works now, you can mouse over a video when it shows you a bunch of random recommendations on your home screen, and it will give you like a very small preview of the start of the video. And videos that have intros like mine, you don't really see what the video is, so you just skip over it. So that was part of the reason why I was just like, well, if I just get rid of it, then people will see what the game and or video is early enough and maybe get more invested early. So, it's just a natural evolution. Yeah. Oh, I walked right into that bullet. Alright, the robots are de-roboted. I could always put the intro a little bit later, but at the same time, I think it works just fine without it. Oh, I'm just taking hits for no reason. All of my soul hearts are gone. Increase dash length for the goat. Just increase damage with the slime. Increase load capacity with the donkey. I'll just get the damage. Well, we have a key. We need bombs. Bombs it is. More dexterity. Oh, wait, hold on. I got 2 bombs, so I can waste a bomb. Disenchanting Gargoyle Tail Axe. Specifically strength-based. Has extra stuff on crits. Our crit chance isn't that high. We're not gonna have a ton of strength. Chocums might still be better. They're also much faster. And we'll kind of test it out. Yeah, they're a bit on the slow side. Backup weapons or the key. I'm actually gonna grab the key this time. Pawn shop. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Honestly, you'll probably sell well, and I'm not going to use you, so I'll get rid of you. Do I bomb my way into the tavern? I have a good amount of money, and I have a key, so getting into a black market would be good. Hey, look, a black market. And I do start naturally slightly evil, so I can go evil. Illegal eggs. I've never really messed around with the eggs. I've always kind of wanted to do an egg run just because it's funny. They're illegal eggs. A flux robe. Increased effect of mana flux. And then mana flux adds 50 power. Mana flux. Monster buff that grants more attack speed, more mana drain refund for 4 seconds. Okay. And that's the buff that you get from mana stars. Alright. Eggs are terrible since they're mortar style? Yes, but it's not about if they're good or not. It's about if they're eggs. Look, and then there's a hatching egg over here. The whole world is trying to tell me egg. It's unfortunate that these eggs don't have a secondary attack. The chat seems to be highly divided about egg. Look, we gotta at least try the egg. I'm not gonna promise that we'll go all in on egg. But we could try egg. We got a little bit of extra funds. And then if we go like crazy lucky hit stuff, then we could also throw pretzels. Eggs and pretzels. What a combination. I've never done this set bonus before. I've never really messed around with it. You know what? Let's go nuts. We're going crazy today. And also I'm going to eat the burger because that's 2 stats. I'm not going to get the sausage because it's net 0. And then I'm not going to worry too much about getting drinks right now because I don't have the set bonus. Also, the set bonus changed. I hadn't noticed. The set bonus is 10% lucky hit chance per stack of tipsiness. It used to be just plus 10 tipsiness. I didn't even notice that before I bought it. Oh, and tipsiness is no longer attached to health, it looks like. I remember seeing them say that they were going to change that. So now it looks like tipsiness is just 3 stacks. And I think that's just flat. I don't know if you can still increase or decrease that with cheese. They were working on patch notes. Apparently the patch notes were too big for Steam. So, Ruby Dev did say that they were working on it. If you want to see the patch notes, you go to the Tiny Rogues Discord, and it's there. You know what? In case I find what I'm looking for, well, let's go that way. And I guess we're going to Golden Chest. Eggs! The eggs are a little bit harder to hit. Who could have foreseen this? Nobody, that's who. Nobody. Not a single person warned me that this weapon would be difficult to wield. How's it going, Flabo? Yeah, why didn't anybody warn me? I'm going to open this with my last key, because it will give me some magic find. And it did give me a piece of the set that I was hoping for, but it's the piece that doesn't work alongside. I will switch over. I'd rather wear Lederhosen than a dirndl, personally. Then we'll get some decks. How's it going, Atwar? Also, Bunny, no one warned me. If people did, they didn't say it loud enough. I didn't hear them. Alright, robots down. Hi, buddy. What's up? How you doing? No, buddy, don't be sad. Don't be sad that I wasn't warned. Experience is the best teacher. Will I play more Lone Star? If people enjoy it, then I also enjoyed it, so I would quite happily play some more of it. Marksman Cape is quite good, but I think I want to stick with trying to get this Lederhosen thing going then. More damage to enchanted enemies or increased magic fine. We'll go with the Sea Prison Gloves. And we are trying to be evil. Lucky hit chance we like. Yeah, we could just go boop boop. Something like that. I have played Lone Star for exactly 2 hours, because that's how long it took for us to make that video. I was only going to play it for 1 hour, but then we just kept playing it. Oh, giant angry robot. Yeah, it turned into successive. All right, we'll do one more thing. All right, we'll do one more thing. All right, we'll do one more thing. And then at a certain point, we're just like, well, we're close enough to the end. We might as well go. And in retrospect, it was a terrible idea because that was the first of 4 videos we had to record that day, which I then had to edit. So it was a very long day yesterday. How's it going, Brown Bear? I guess I'll get a Grenadier because raised morale and Hunter's Patience are like whatevs. Rare weapons. Yes. Gasp 4, I only saw 3. Yes, because one of them's a sponsored video. And I'm currently still waiting for them to approve it. Grand Master, sure he can. Let's see. That's a crossbow. That's a shuriken. This scales specifically on dex. This scales on dex and strength. This one's two-handed. This one's one-handed. I think one-handed is gonna be the tiebreakers. That way I can have an offhand. Oh, I want the bombs, but getting cursed is sort of what I want to lean towards, and it's dice. Grenades now throws 3 grenades. It does throw 3 grenades. So there's so many there's so many changes, and I just expect things to be the same, and they're different. Alright, so now we're cursed, which means we're also lucky. We don't have anything for that golden chest, so we'll just get a soul heart. Pretty happy for the alacrity fix. I was also happy for the beer fix, because the beer was bugged before. Oh, there's a secret that I can't get. There's petrified soul hearts that I can't get, because I'm eternally bombless. What exactly does the curse do? The curse... I won't say if I mouse over it, but there's a 10% chance that I will do a cursed hit. The cursed hit rolls the attack twice in case you get a crit, and will always choose the not crit. So it's harder to get a crit with cursed hits, and when you're cursed, there's likely things that happen that you get a worse result due to curse. And luck is the opposite. On lucky hits, it rolls twice for crit, so you're more likely to crit. And lucky things can happen around you. It could make things better. There's also something that makes cursed hits lucky and lucky hits cursed. That's true. And there's also things that can negate the bad stuff of curse, like the good shoes. If I can find some good shoes, I'd put those on in a heartbeat. Yes, curse can remove trade options on level up, while lucky can add curse trade options on level up. Hey, look, another secret. A trait tome or an event that will cost me pain? I think I'm gonna go for trait tome because we could find something good. I'm gonna make you. Alright. We got a bunch of infesteds. Okay. Each point of intelligence increases effects of buffs and auras. Double the critical hit chance against poison enemies. I might pick that up just in case we get a poison situation going on. Who's to say? Is the Dragon Slayer stuff good? Yeah. We have a video about the Dragoon character on the YouTubes where we utilized all the good Dragon Slayer stuff to pretty good effect. Keys are nice, but Dex is forever. A rare item or a cursed set item? Cursed set item, please. There were many dragons in that run. There were a lot of dragons on that run, admittedly. Okay. Robot 1 down. Robot 2 down. Gargoyle 1 down. There we go. We're cursed, which means we're more lucky. Keep going for set pieces, and it keeps giving me the wrong set pieces. I want my fancy hat. You know what? Might be early for gold dice, but if it gives me more of a chance to get my hat, I'm going for it. Oh, and there's my hat. It was worth it. The game's Bart. Increased effective booze. Let's see, I'm just gonna put you on the ground. Oktoberfest Vigor. Lovely. Big Soul or Dex? The lucky hit the Big Soul, but I still think I go for Dex every time. Alright. So now, now I'm throwing beer all over the place. I'm throwing beer and grenades. Do I go for a salad? My weapon is currently just going off my dex, but I might want strength in the future. I don't want to rock. I'm just gonna do it for the stuff. I do need to get Boozer. Me lowering my strength here is gonna make that harder to accomplish, admittedly. But alas. Oh, more decks. Oh, angry robot. Bombs. I'm going through too many bombs. Where can you see the patch notes? They were too big for Steam, and they were trying to put them up elsewhere. I believe they're on Tiny Rogues' Discord. More curse or a pawn shop to get rid of all of this riffraff. Do you have any updates you've seen that you really liked for this game? For me, it's guns not having an ammo mechanic anymore. That was a very huge one. I mean, there's so much stuff in this latest update that are just really good. Guns not having ammo certainly made guns much better. Oh, that's big money. I could just use the blacksmith whetstone on this. I don't anticipate this being my final thing, so I was saving it for a better weapon, but inventory. Let's sell my eggs. I'll sell my eggs eventually. Oh, so there's still... Oh, yeah, obviously there's still locked doors. But I haven't seen any spiked doors, so I think they're all just angry, munchy doors. Oh, I got hit by the most rogue of frickin' things. Oh, purging stone. Get out of here. Icky. Ah, cheese. Yeah, cheese is what we're looking for. Also secret. Oh, a big chomper. Just thinking about maximum selling. Don't have any armor, and I don't think I'm going to get any armor, so I'm going to leave that there. Do I sacrifice a flask for the pear? I think I will. Okay. And we are doing a fair amount of lucky hit stuff now. So lightning conductor is pretty good. I'm going to save my rerolls because I will want to get Boozer, but I feel like trying to roll hard for it, I'm just going to be disappointed, especially when there's something that pretty good right there. What does opportunity do? I think it just gave you 100% extra damage for like 4 seconds. Gloves or weapon. Both of mine are pretty meh, but I think my gloves are maybe slightly more meh. Alright, we got the Jouster Extraordinaire. I'm gonna try to take out the robots first. Oh boy. Robots, do you mind? I'm trying to have a joust here. And there we go. The joust has been jousted. Increase the effect of debuff status effects. Meh. Mana Tech Robe. 30% increased damage while in Mana Burnout. Grants 100% crit chance while in Mana Burnout. That's kind of neat. I like leaning into what is essentially usually a negative. That's cool. And then quarter of a second invincibility after a dash, which I think is going to be the one that I take. Unless I re-roll for better gloves, but it's just floor 5 gloves. I think I'm going to keep my gold die for that. So, well, that'll do. Also, I think there was a new setting. Oh yeah, there's a lot of new settings. You can reduce the opacity of auras and companions and stuff so you don't get confused by looking at them. So that's interesting. Speed up boss defeated and reward animations. I wanted to try that. Ooh, also there's a speedrun mode. A speedrun mode. You don't say. Okay. More dex is fine. I feel like these infested guys are very infested. I should probably get that looked at. Have I eaten today? I did. I went grocery shopping. Oh, adds +3 to Curse Cloak. Oh, but I can't wear it because I'm lederhosen. Dang it. I could be so cursed, which would make me so lucky. But alas. It's probably more valuable than my illegal eggs, though. You know what? I'm probably not going to go poison, so I'm going to actually put that down and grab that to sell. Oh, we definitely need keys at this point. Has suppression been changed to the first health that takes damage? Yes. Suppression is now got changed to that infected thing. You see how I killed that guy and he exploded into a bunch of different, like, maggot things? That's what replaced the thing where you start with, like, 1 health. Royal Army with epics. It's interesting how it's not translated. Is that really what you call it in English, lederhosen? Yeah. Oh, did I reread something, Bunny? You said Noli? What did I do wrong? Also, Cursed Soul Heart would be nice, but a better weapon. Suppression is the green heart on bosses. Oh, where you do less damage for so many seconds? Okay, never mind. Never mind then. Shadow Shuriken. I mean, we're highly cursed and it's thematic. Remember, there's also the Boom Orang. Where, does explosions. And then the old Anchor Flail. Well. Shadow Shuriken does sound neat and all. More Shuriken. It's thematic. There. I'm gonna carry the eggs with me. That'll probably sell for more because it's enchanted. Alright. So this one, it doesn't shoot in triplicate, but it explodes when it hits. So that's interesting. Yeah, I'll just get you more bombs. It does look like it pierces. But it is hitting less things because it doesn't have a spread, so I'm uncertain if it's actually better or not. Does it seek? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. Well, we're definitely getting rid of you. We're getting rid of the eggs. Getting rid of you. Getting rid of you. Alright, if it does home, then I'll get rid of this. Really clean up our inventory. And then I will upgrade the Shadow Shuriken. I was going to Ted McBear. So I have to sacrifice health to get into the tavern, which I desperately want to get into. But at the same time, I believe I have it so that the nurse isn't there because the curse repairing guy is there. And that's really bad because I want to be cursed. So, ouchie. Well, let's use my key to look down in here first. Well, they're selling flasks. And an obsidian dice. So, I can get that back. The money pig. Give us extra damage there. Ooh, the lost treasure. For the extra magic find. Ooh, I kinda don't hate you. Let's go for it. And then we'll just boop. Bunny, you make yourself look all sweet and innocent and sad when I do something, and then you go and try to hurt me emotionally like this with the bees. I spent a lot of souls that I shouldn't have spent, but I did it anyway. I'll do it again. Alright, and then just more... Oh, no, and don't forget to buy my drinks. Drinks are important. I think I'm just gonna go full beer here. Alright, so I'm at maximum tipsiness, which gives me a whole lot of lucky hit. And then all of my curse, which gives me more lucky hit. So my lucky hit chance is 70%. You need something to keep your drinks in. Like an Ultra Sea mug. How about that? I might grab an extra top-off drink. I'm on floor 6-8. Right when it gets knocked back down to 3, I can bring it back up to 4. Just to try to keep it as high as possible for as long as possible. Man, look at the beers fly. We're gonna go for a charm, because I'm pretty happy with my pet. Oh yeah, I am now seeing the homing in action. I'm watching him swirl. Oh, I just got hit. My health total is so low. Oh, I just walked into that bone, but it showed a lucky sign and I didn't take damage. Can you just luckily not take damage? Is that a thing? Is that a mechanic? Because I definitely got hit. Like, I'm not going crazy, right? Lightning weapon upgrade level. This is not a weapon or a lightning upgrade. An accessory to grant an extra companion, but the Emblem of Balance is key to the run that I'm running. The charm iframes? Even then, I don't know. I might golden die this. Because I don't want that. I don't want that. I would like that if this weapon was lightning, but it's not. Which are worse, wasps or bees, and why? They're both awful, but wasps are worse because they can sting you multiple times. Turn into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. No, I gotta stay German. Yeah, we're gonna go for the golden die here. An extra heart, resale, or increased melee damage and a suppression. You know what? The extra heart's fine. And then the evil shop. I am evil enough, and I'm gonna hold on to my souls. Many cursed bombs, but broccoli. I think I gotta go for the broccoli, but that's tempting. I don't think I want to make my stats any lower. You know what? I'm gonna red dye this just cause. Hey, there we go. All of the decks with none of the strength loss. And then I will refill my flasks. Oh, he was infested. It does seem like they are more and more infested the deeper we go here. I'm gonna get the key because, again, I don't want to lower my strength much more. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go for the gold because my weapon's not enchanted yet, so I'm gonna have to buy an enchantment at some point. I'm gonna save a bomb, not get the dice, get the curse. Although I feel like my luck is it's already at 70%. Maybe I start mitigating how much I'm being cursed. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the dice. More ways of making sure that our build stays on track. Oh, lots of obsidian dice, which is nice. This is already fully upgraded, so I guess we could just get a ton of bombs. Cake. Let's see. Damage rolls twice and takes the lower value, but you could have an extra companion. So this got buffed because it used to just be you roll minimum every time. Now it's just your damage is worse. So then theoretically, if you have crushing with that, then that negates that downside completely, which is nice. They did change alacrity, but they also fixed it so it works. Because alacrity was bugged, so it didn't really work before. That's probably why it got nerfed. Yeah, we still got time. I'll take the alacrity. An offhand. An abominable. Tempest fans. Secondary attack does cold damage, grants tailwind, does things, melee. Well, that would negate our point blank. But, that's interesting. And it's two-handed, so it would negate getting this offhand. So, unsure with that. Feels like a tensor weapon. Oh, I just walked right into those guys. Alright. Robo friends are gone. No, I got shot. I got shot by a walrus. Puppeteer mask. 25% increased stats gained by companions. Your percentage modifiers to companion damage also affect you. Huh. Don't remember seeing that one before. That's neat. The Devil Boots. Minus 25% chance for curse to take effect depending on how evil your alignment is. That's kind of what I was looking for. The Eagle Quiver is not really going to do much for me. So now we're getting all of the benefits of luck from our curse, and then we're just going to ignore all the bad stuff. So now we have a 60% chance for lucky hits and a 0% chance for curse. Because we're evil. We'll go obsidian chest here. I feel like there's still things that we could find. Stormcrow. That's very interesting, but not what I can use. The Dragon Shield is very, very, very heavy, and I don't do melee damage. Alright. Drink a beer. Oh, yeah, I am. I started to sober up. A cursed pear. Sounds lovely. Oh, I just got an achievement, and I thought I had all the achievements. Did they add more achievements? Hold on. they add more achievements on me? Hold on, I'm looking now. They added more achievements on me! I was so close to being done, and there's so many more achievements now. Oh, my time. I thought it had come. So I just unlocked Cherry Bomb, which is trigger more than 10 damaging effects within 1 second. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta do a quick peek at the achievements now.
Emotional damage.
Okay. Defeat death with every class. Still working on it. Don't stop believing. Activate a total of 10 different set bonuses. If that's over the course of several runs, we'll get that no problem. We've already got one. If you want blood, I've got it. Sacrifice a total of 10 hearts. We're already 3 out of 10 on the way through that. Defeat death while having at least 5 different booze buffs active. If I can find another piece of cheese, we'll be in business. Defeat death while having at least 4 different infusion buffs active. There are more different infusions now. Defeat death while having at least 9 different potion buffs active. Oof, that is potiony. Defeat death while having more than 500% crit hit damage. I've done that before, but before that achievement existed. Defeat death while having at least 3 auras. I've also done that before, but before that achievement existed. Okay, well, we got more achievements to get, baby. Event. What do we got? We're gonna sleep in the Dex-colored bed. Feel well rested. Permanent gain 1 stamina. Excellent. So I imagine this would have given a Mana Star. Would that have given a heart? If so, then I'm a little disappointed I didn't get the heart. Alright, time to sell a bunch of stuff. And then get the lollipop. Shop covered by an angry door. Beetle armor. Gives 2 friendly beetle friends, but can't use them today. I have no more red dice. I guess I'm going for the treasure rock because I don't want to hurt myself to get into that shop because everything hurts. Although, no, there's an achievement for sacrificing hearts. Kite shield, which is nice, but it's too heavy. A poison machine gun. A watcher orb, which is not too heavy. 20 power, and an orbital that inflicts confusion on people. Yeah. Don't mind that. The random resin. Maybe we could find one of the new resins. We could start hoarding resins for that achievement. It's the same one that I got. Thank you very much, game. Looks like you can sacrifice the heart but go the other way. that is a power move. Bun, you are absolutely correct. Helmet or armor? I don't want either. Thanks. Bunny says helmet. Just because there might be bunny ears here. Coffee now. Thank you for that. 21 months. Oh boy. He started his fight differently than I remembered him doing it. Ow. Ah, heck. Well, I'm ruining everything. My res is gone. Took one wrong step in Albuquerque. Zodiac Loop. Primary attacks cycle through a repeating sequence of guaranteed lucky, cursed, critical, ruthless, and crushing hits. Huh. But it's an accessory, and I'm really locked into this element of balance. It's a very interesting thing where it's just like you're gonna do all of the things. Also, my current lucky hit chance is 105%, just in case you were curious. Increase the effective tailwind, and then gun stuff. This wasn't guaranteed legendary, so I think I'm just gonna grab the legendary to sell it later. And as sad as it is, I think I might take the safety heal just to get my flasks back and a heart healed. We got plenty of souls. That way, I also have plenty of souls for the evil room at the end. I can use a resin since it's the same one I have, but I'd probably use one for the floor before the last floor and then for the last floor. Can't you tune in the bonfire? No. No, you can't. Very interesting. Maybe it only shows us when you have something to tune? Possibly. Who knows? Explosion damage inflicts instability and 5 stacks of armor break. This has an explosion effect at the end, but it doesn't say explosion, so I don't think it is an explosion officially.
Hello there.
Nassel the Kid, thank you for the follow. I don't think I need any of these. Poison aura. Equip loaded capacity is halved, but you gain crushing hit chance. Modifiers to my movement speed. Give me attack speed. You know, I'm going to reroll again. Oh, they changed precision. After not attacking for 1 second, stock up 1 guaranteed critical hit with primary attacks up to a maximum of 10. So they added a mechanic for not attacking there. Interesting. Lucky hits are always super effective and grant cheap shot. Which increases triggered damage, which would increase the damage of my beer and lightning. That's actually not bad at all. So, I think we go cheap shot here. I should crit a lot, right? I crit 11% of the time, but rerolled twice. So that's not exactly doubling my chances. So it's not like 22%. It's probably closer to like 15, 16%. But lucky hits always being super effective in granting cheap shots. Probably really good for what I'm doing. And then 2 keys. And then instead of looking for another weapon, maybe just 2 more keys. A Lich Robe. On Revive, gives you 100% increased attack speed. Oh, it's the robot. Just even more bombs. You know what? I'm gonna get the mage dash and just blow it up. Just make sure there's no other secrets hanging around. Just get a little bit extra money. The random booze is tempting, but I have a lot of stuff to sell. I think I'm gonna stick with these shurikens, so we're get rid of the fans. Get rid of the lich robe. Get rid of our legendary. We're sitting on a ton of money. Hi bye Floofy Foxy. One cage rattler to another. Salutations. Not lie to you, I'm a devil. Don't jump to quick conclusions. This cage isn't my ideal setting. Doesn't impede my talent for intriguing negotiations. Let's chit chat. Yeah, look, I'm evil. Weapon seems mighty fine, but barely upgraded. For the measly amount of all of my souls, upgrade my weapon to level 4. Oh, but I like having my souls. They're mine. I stole them first. It's probably the only way to get this weapon. Well, it's not the only way, but it's one of a variety of ways. Thrown weapons are the hardest to level. You say do it, but if I find a really cool thing in the evil shop at the end of the boss, it's gonna be your guys' fault. So, I'll blame you guys. Is it one level worth? Look, it's a big ask. There's a blacksmith right there. Well, my weapon's a level 3, and it can only get to a level 3. Unless that is a dwarven blacksmith, very specifically. Yeah, I gotta hold on to the souls. It's too expensive for one level. It could be a forged blacksmith. It could be a dwarven blacksmith. It could be a regular blacksmith, at which point it's just nothing. Oh, look. Dang. And then the tavern, for which, hey look, I have to sacrifice a heart. Ouchie. What are you? You look a bit ill-equipped, a raggedy bag full of holes. Patch one up for 10 souls. Will you give me inventory space, lady? Is that what you're doing? I forgot that you were in the previous thing, and I meant to look at you, and then I forgot. But, are you gonna, like... Look, I wouldn't have had souls to do this if I'd spent them earlier. Do we test it out? I mean, we gotta know. This is science at this point. That is an extra... That is an extra inventory space. Ah, you'll love to see it. Also, enchantment. Precise. Extra critical hit chance. With all the luck we have, that's pretty good. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna waste 10 gold to fill up that one flask. I will buy maybe even 2 beer for holding on to, because this is the last tavern we're gonna have. So yeah, I'm gonna buy 2. So I'll always be topped off. And then I think that's all we need here. We can go check out the shop because we're absolutely loaded. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. And no thank you. Good talk, friend. I'm not even gonna gold dye this. It's worthless. It's a mimic. Knife shoes, which will do a lot of damage, but we don't want them. Now, this photon barrier is light enough where we can use it, and it gives us free block. We're not really using this Watcher Orb that much, so I think I'd rather have the photon barrier. Oh, and then a legendary item. No. The photon barrier I do want, but I don't have time to attune to it before the boss, so the Watcher Orb comes back. Alright. Also, I just noticed that I already have to drink a beer because my tipsiness already just went down. So, I'm glad I bought the extra one. Alright, take out the robots. Robots have been de-robotified. That guy's been debossified. We're just gonna hang out down here. Alright. Illusionary Cloak. It's a body armor that gives 2 evade. Let's see. Periodical rate, suppression. We got 2 golden dice. We're going to get better legendaries than that. Take it easy, Talabo. Have a good night. Amon's Grasp. While evil, your primary attacks inflict doom. So that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. The Clover Charm is nice and all, but we have 7 luck and 105% lucky hit chance, so I think we're good on that front. So, yeah, let's just grab some doom. We'll do 30% less damage because, you know, but doom. And then the evil shop. Oh, the Archdevil armor. It's very tempting, but I'm sticking with my set. Curse hits deal guaranteed critical hits. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any of this because I'm trying to live my life. Alright. So even if something is not attuned, it doesn't offer attunement anymore. That's interesting. But things you pick up off the pedestal are automatically attuned. So this is really just for the stuff you're equipping from your inventory or stuff that you buy in the extra shops. Oh, a bomb. Ooh, a giant treasure chest. A tortoise-like Mirasama. Nah. But a giant treasure chest. That could have anything in it. Look how big it is. Could even have a boat. It's true. Oh, man. Crystal pine resin. It's the cold one. Blacksmith whetstone. Oh, the flail storm. Elven boots. The old space. Oh, the flail storm and the space helmet. Oh, you vile temptress. That's so good. It's not fair. Let's see. Hey, you know what? We're gonna. Yeah, we'll do stuff like that. Does the flail count as orbital? Yes, all flails are orbitals. Flails are considered orbitals, but percent modifiers to orbital speed only apply at 25% of their value to attack speed. And this is the flail of all flails, because its flails have flails on them. It's flailception. But it's not for the build we're doing, so unfortunately. Coffee now has coffee now. Yeah, that's not going to do as much damage as these shurikens are because... Yeah, well, I mean, maybe. We could try it for a room. Yeah, okay, maybe it's not that bad. How does that flow count for the space helmet? It does. It's one of the most broken things in the game. That's why I was like, game, you're tempting me. You're tempting me so hard. Is the beta on min yet? Yes, as of today. We can get more dice. That's fine. Now, that said, we don't have on-dash effects because it only counts on-dash effects from traits that you get from leveling up and equipment. Something like this, the Shadow Jutsu that says on-dash, summon a Shadow Clone, that doesn't work. Because we tested that with, not with this character, but there's a different character that had on-dash do stuff. Boots. Oh yeah, it would work with the boots. Absolutely would work with the boots. Shame you don't have the knife boots. I do have the knife boots. They're right here. So it would work with that as well. But I would have to give up my devil boots, which are preventing 8 curse from affecting me. Which is, a lot. Because I'm converting all of that curse into luck with the Album of Balance, but I'm negating them with the boots. But think of the content. I'm thinking of the content of winning the run, thanks. You don't know what curse does because you're not paying attention? It makes things worse. Just the very simple version. It makes everything worse. It makes you find things that are worse. It makes you crit less because things are worse. Etc., etc. Well, we're gonna keep feeding hearts for that achievement. Yeah, sometimes a guy can appear in your fight just to make things harder because he's a jerk. I'll save the key. Look, I'm never using the helmet. This will sell for slightly more. I'm getting rid of it to not tempt me. It's self-preservation. Ooh, decks are a petrified heart. I could get the final level in 3 decks and get an extra heart. Oh, that's... Dex is level, and it's Dex. Although, I will say that this weapon doesn't scale off of nothing. Alright. Evens, broccoli. Odds, petrified heart. I'm rolling the die. Hard it is.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Oh, the mate
Ouch,
is now
baby.
perfectly safe. Oh, hey, look, the broccoli came back. Alrighty. Lightning damage from you and your companions inflict fragility to burning enemies. We're not burning them that often. We have the burning infusion, but I don't think that's good enough. We were looking for something specific. Yes, the range thing. Although, admittedly, now that I'm using the flail, that's completely wasted. One step ahead is interesting. Shockor is interesting. YOLO! Going for the boozer. We didn't get the boozer. I don't really like any of these. I think I'm gonna end up doing some obsidian dicing here. Dynamo. Periodically increment all of your active tally counters. Yeah, we don't use any of that. Spellblade is fine. If we're gonna be using this flail, then point blank is doing nothing for us. Hunter's Patience, I know I don't like, because that involves not attacking. Beacon. If you've drained mana in the past 4 seconds, each point of mana additionally grants more companion damage. I'm not focusing on companion damage. Thanks. The blade. Spinning blades. Come on. Best friends forever. Increase stats from your companions based on how many companions you have. So my magic find is through the roof right now. And I'm out of obsidian dice to try to fix things, so alas. Also, you said I have some periodicals. What periodicals do I have? I have on lucky hit stuff, which isn't periodical. Oh, I have the Grenadier. That's it. That's the only periodical I have is Grenadier, which is pretty whatever. Who's down on 3 again? topped off. I think the Shadow Shurikens might be better for single target. Dang. I was hoping to find a legendary. Oh well. Don't you have plus 10 tipsy from the October set? I do not, because they changed it. The October set is now plus 10% lucky hit per stack of tipsiness. So, which is 40, because it now defaults at 3 no matter what your hearts are, and then I got a piece of cheese. So, now I guess I'll go for the offhand, because whatever. I'll probably start with the flail to kill the robots, and then move to the Shadow Shuriken to do more damage. Or I can just whoop you with the flail. No, I walked right into that laser beam for no reason. Get flailed. The hat gives me a 100% increased effective booze, and the Lederhosen makes me throw beers on lucky hit, and I currently have a 105% chance to lucky hit. Let's see. Increase critical hit damage while in mana burnout. How quickly? This thing doesn't mana burnout very fast. Let's see. Lucky hits from primary attacks guarantee a curse hit with your next primary attack, and the curse hits do lucky hits, etc., etc. Melee attacks inflict armor break. I don't like any of these, but this is for an offhand, and I feel like I'm not going to get a really good offhand that I'm going to be able to wear anyway, so I might just grab something to, I don't know, just sell later, even though I don't think I can sell at this point. Fine, we can gold dye it. I was going to save the gold dye for the next one, but we could do it here. Unlucky hit, advance your periodical effects by a second. That's pretty funny, actually. But it's a quiver, which means that it only works if I have a bow or a crossbow, which I don't. Armor and armor that I'm not taking. Fine. I'll get rid of all my gold dice right here, right now. Legendaries. 100% increased effective ailments. Now we're talking. And then the fire damage every 2 units while moved, which is very good, but I'm really leaning heavy on these devil boots. But the rainbow talisman. I think I can be down with the rainbow talisman. Quivers work on others unless it says otherwise. Maybe it does. I feel like I've tried it before and it didn't, but I don't know. Maybe that was the game iterates so frequently that it just could be different now. Who knows? But regardless, I think the rainbow talisman's better anyway. All right. I have enough to get more stat. Since I have Spell Blade, getting more mana would be more damage. So I could do that. But I'll do it at the end of the floor, just in case something drastic happens and I need to do an emergency heal, just to make sure I have enough souls for that. I don't need a golden clover, because I'm very lucky. Bombs or a cursed chest. Cursed chest, you say? I was like, what? Where are you guys? Spirit wraps. Gloves body damage grants you key boost. 50% increased attack speed. Those are some fancy gloves. I'm not doing body damage, so I'm just gonna leave them on the ground, but they're neat. 10% increased damage with non-crits. I feel like I crit a little bit too often now, so I'm gonna just grab a key. Critical hit chance. Yeah, it's only 12. Oh yeah, because I had more crit chance when I was using the shurikens. But we'll just increase our crit artificially here. We could look in the soul shop. Just for ha-has. Nothing I want. 10% increased companion damage. The golden croissant. What's my current luck? My current luck is 10. I have a 110% chance to lucky hit. I am quite lucky. You know what? I'm gonna go for the golden croissant. A scaling weapon, though? Yeah, this weapon doesn't scale, but it's clearly doing some work. Also, weapon load capacity. I would love to have, just in case we get other things that are better, because I've been really riding that. And I don't think I'm going to get extra stuff. Oh, see, now this one has the attuned items for free. I'm going to fully recover just for safety. Then... meh. Proximity and Arcane Enchanted Tiamat. And his 2 Robo Companions. Also, I just got hit immediately. And then got hit again immediately. Oh geez, I hate that pattern. I don't like it. I hates it, and I don't likes it. There we go. Oh, it's fine. I'm just gonna recover at the next campfire. That'll solve my problem here. It's a party hat. Grants 20% increased stats gained from to you by companions per stack of tipsiness. You know, I just need more magic find. This maid costume follows me wherever I go. I can't escape it. And an alien mask. I don't want any of them. So, let's go walk away. Oh, these guys don't say their lines anymore. Okay. Get rid of the potion, fill up the flasks. I'm going to... Woo! Dodge. Okay. Now these last for 10 rooms, and there's a new Cinder that increases the amount of rooms on the higher floors. So I don't know if I want to use them immediately right now, because I think there's going to be more floors to anticipate. So I think I'm going to wait until like maybe 12:05 just to be safe. More highest attribute, please. Ow. Chance for set items. Yeah. I might just bomb this. I don't need no set items. Boom. I don't need the money either, but I want it. Oh, that guy's been getting me lately. Pharaohs, thank you for the 38 months. We require more flail. I'm flailing as hard as I can. My flail's got flails. How could I possibly flail harder than this? You absolute failure. I'm used to that. Oh, and I could top off my booze? Oh, I learned my lesson and I just dodged that guy. I wasn't having it. Whiskey on consumption. And we're at high enough floors where I should have already been drinking these. Alright. How's it going? Zero? Z3 Euro? Critical hit multiplier. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I got hit with poisoned. That's fine, because I'm just going to recover at this one final rest anyway. Okay. So what are you doing, Furious? You available to chat it up? I've just been sitting here talking to myself. While I go and casually fight the devil. You'll be soon. Just walked in the door. Yeah, no problem. Take your time. Oh, I forgot about this part. Oh boy, I got a little wrecked there. Oh yeah. Just gotta. Whee! Got him. Nom 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 nom. Beautiful. Oh, it doesn't hurt you anymore? You just puke on the floor? I was gonna sacrifice another heart to see if it would count towards the achievement. And it didn't work. Well, the German ninja who did nothing but throw beer and lightning at his enemies with a flail of flails now sits upon his throne as the ultimate evil. Beautifully done. Just lurking, you're talking to yourself. So you're saying that you're the worst? You brought. Get it. It's a joke. The best of the worst. Alright. Take it easy, Petrexus. Have a good night. I have one last character in a dream. So this is on dash. Your next weapon attack deals a guaranteed critical and lethal hit at the same time. So I want to go for something slow and high damaging. And if we can get 100% crushing hits going, that would probably be good, because a lethal and critical hit at max damage is probably where we want to be. Take it easy, Tiny Inch. Have a good night. Okay. Dex and strength. Kinda, sorta? They start Dex intelligence, but there are good strength traits to find, and, you know, there's some strength right here. So, do a little bit of damage like that, but if I go boop, and then just bang, and then just boop. No. Now, if you dash and then miss your attack, then you're just out of luck. A blood chest. I do need to sacrifice more hearts for another achievement. And that increased my magic find. And it's going to increase our stat growth. I think that's fair. Do orbitals plus space helmet work for this guy? It does not. I thought it would, and then we got the setup for it, and we concluded that it wasn't working. Just sad. Hoverfish phone battery at 1%. Plug it in. Remember when I was saying that I wanted something for crushing hit chance with this guy? Grants 100% crushing hit chance with two-handed weapons. The slow circus knives are a two-handed weapon, as it turns out. Huh. Alright. We're in there. We got to attune to it first, but let's go. What happens if you use the protein powder and then get an item that gives -1 strength? I think nothing happens. And by nothing, I mean I think you just get the -1 strength. I think it only counts if you're gaining strength. I can just stab you guys one at a time, nice and easy. Oh, I missed my stab. Money. Hi, Bunny. Did I win? I did win. Also, how's it going, Other Side Dory? Oh, that didn't hit me. I refuse. An event or a key. The event could be some stats. There's a couple of good events here. Red. Get the red hoodie. The retro hoodies. They used to be called retro hoodies. Now they're just color-coded hoodies. I'm not... oh, it auto-attuned it to me. That's nice. I was just going to say, like, I'm not going to be attuned in time, but I am going to be attuned in time. Alright. Alright, one robot down. I feel like we gotta be very methodical. No, don't you try to heal on me. There we go. Robot's down. I missed my super stab. There we go. As long as I can hit that big attack, we're in business. I feel like this is the kind of character that is going to benefit a lot from all those those traits that I never take. That's like, if you don't attack for X amount of seconds, cool stuff happens. Because I think I'm going to be doing a lot of just kind of picking my moments. Also, bonus strength right there. Extra stamina on the boots. Extra critical chance on accessories, which I'm super not using because this Titan ring is going the distance with me, I think. Do I like a stamina over increased stamina recovery speed? Or do I just take the diamond ring to sell? I think I'm just going to take the diamond ring to sell, honestly. How's it going, Skeeve? I will entertain you while you cook. What are you cooking? What are you making? Am I invited? Can I have some? Hey, after not attacking for 1 second, stock up 1 guaranteed lethal hit with primary attacks up to a maximum of 10. That kind of like we're getting the automatic lethal hits, so that's not great. Critical hit multiplier at close range is pretty good though, because we're also auto critting. So as long as we stay close, I think I like that. Did any characters change this update? I didn't check them all, but I presume some of them did. A lot of things changed. Lasagna with smoked rib ragu and other homemade ricotta and rather crappy homemade ricotta cheese. Look, I would happily enjoy it. I bet you it's delicious and you're just giving yourself a hard time. That's what I'm going to choose to believe. You are with a Korean-style corn dog. It happens. Slow winged axes. Well, it's certainly better than my daggers. But we can also potentially get something else over here. None of these are two-handed, so I'm not going to use any of them. So I'll just grab that one, just because. I don't want to be cursed. Even though I don't have a key, I really don't want to be cursed. So I'm gonna just buy 2 keys instead. The rubber boots. On triggering any effect, gaining a stack of haste. And then set gives the angry cloud companion. I feel like these boots did something else before. So I feel like this is another set that changed. Let's go painfully aware. Yeah, let's just go with the dice. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Get some money. Being able to hit a bunch of stuff at once with my improved hits is nice. Ooh, not hitting anything. Less nice. Alright. Alright. Trying to land my super lethals as often as I can. Oh, completely whiffed that one. This weapon is a little hard to hit with my first attack consistently. Just because of how weirdly it arcs out. Now I think I can just whittle you down. There we go. Oh, we didn't get hit, so we got even more strength. It is a common sword with a legendary enchantment. Twin karambits on kill grant swiftness. And a scorching staff, which, I mean, technically is... I think this is two-handed... Yeah, it just says two-handed weapons. It's crushing hits. Your next weapon attack. Yeah, it doesn't specify melee. So, I mean, I could do scorching staff stuff if I wanted to. It scales off of all the things that aren't dex, and we've been primarily getting dex because that's just how it works for us. I'm going to grab it, but I'm not convinced that I'm going to use it. Give it a shot. Let's go lawful this time. Mix things up here. Equip load capacity. And then a bunch of magic stuff. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing magic stuff. I'll grab the muscle charm. I'll grab that one just for the lawfulness. And then we'll test this out in this room and see how it goes. Do I want to let multiples out in a row? Why not? Alright. It does go against the close range perk, though. That's true. Also, Fierce is ready. I had to hop into Discord myself because I wasn't there yet.
Aha. Slacker.
I was prepared. Okay.
No.
So I'm trying to jest.
Hi, buddy.
Don't forget to stream. I was already on it, Bunny. I did it.
He was almost doing that before he was in Discord. That's amazing.
Pepperoni or Italian sausage? You said
Those?
he said he's doing a lasagna. For lasagna, maybe the Italian sausage. But if you just said pepperoni or Italian sausage in a vacuum, I would say pepperoni. But with lasagna, I think the Italian sausage wins.
I think it depends on the cheese blend we're using.
According to them, a bad ricotta because they made it themselves and they weren't satisfied.
Then probably the sausage. It should be a little punchier to help cover it up.
Into the secret hole. Oh, Twilight Branch. I could use it now to make these winged axes better, but I'm not convinced that I'm gonna keep these winged axes. Also, I gotta keep sacrificing my health to the new angry door.
Yeah, like what that door needs a chill pill.
Yeah, there was a new update today. Things have changed. I was so excited because I was like, I'm about to complete all of the achievements, and he added like 10 more achievements.
And like he frequents the stream. He may have done that just to mess with you.
It's entirely possible. Non-0% chance. Here you go. Have a health. Because there's an achievement for doing that 10 or sacrificing your hearts 10 times. And I believe it counts between runs. You know what? I'm gonna double check my my Steam progress just to make sure that it's still progressing here. Yeah, I gotta sacrifice 3 more hearts.
I feel like we'll find opportunities to do that.
All right, Executioner's Sword. It's a bit on the slow side, and it scales on strength and strength alone. Worse than the winged axes do. The winged axes are still probably better, but it's so hard to nail my shot with just the way it arcs. This is going to be much more consistent.
What if you were inside the enemy when you threw the 2 axes?
It would be worse for everyone. It would be worse for them, but it would also be worse for me.
Worse or better? I mean, think of your accuracy, man.
My accuracy would be higher than average.
It'd be amazing.
Look, I am not that one guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, where he dove inside the mouth of the beast and just stabbed it from the inside.
But you could be.
I think genetics says that I will never be that built.
Well, I mean, build aside, you could, like, anyone can dive into a monster at once.
What weapon is that? This is the Executioner Sword. It's just a big sword that inflicts bleed. And then my winged axes do stuff, and then if I hit both axes, I get Tailwind, which gives me increased attack movement and orbital speed. But I want stuff to be nice and close to me, because my one talent is I get much higher crit multiplier at close range, and I can auto crit and lethal hit with 100% crushing chance. So I'm just going for like big one-hit hits. We have keys.
Seems fair.
I'm gonna go in here specifically to go in here. I don't have any souls. Oh, there's no way I was gonna afford 33 souls this early in the game. But extra heart container.
It's so pretty.
An illegal butcher cleaver, which is one-handed. We need two-handed weapons. Illegal twin daggers. With an extra crit hit chance. Lucky hits with this weapon roll an additional time for critical hits.
Good thing you have all that lucky strike chance. Never mind.
I mean, last run I had 110% chance lucky hit strike. I was very lucky then.
I feel like you're cheating.
Well, it was because I had a thing that meant whatever I had higher between luck and curse, the other one would go up to that.
Oh, nice.
So I got a
so you
billion
got
curse.
Fucking back, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
a billion curse to give me a billion luck, and then I got the boots that are just like, you don't get affected by curse depending on your alignment, which I was heavily into the correct alignment. So it's just like, I have no curse and a billion luck forever.
Well played.
Could just grab a burger. There's nothing wrong with a good burger. Nom 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 burger. And I don't think the twin daggers are good enough for me to buy. I think we'll just try to find a better weapon eventually. 25% increased damage with crushing hits companion, though. Considering that all of my hits are crushing hits.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
And then when you combine that with automatic, critical, and lethal hit at the same time, and then you combine that with the higher critical multiplier, I'm really leaning for doing just 1 bajillion damage at once, I think. I think that's my goal.
I can give you on this.
All right.
I forgot it's the pet that's Isaac wearing a bear costume.
I hate that
like
you've mentioned it, because every time I see the boar, until you say that, and then I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. Also, there's a new person in here. It's the princess.
Oh, is she 16? Do we have to rescue her? Wait, wrong game.
No, she can give you a fairy tale branch, which enchants your weapon specifically with the arcane modifier, but she's overcharging me because I am evil. So I imagine it normally costs 30 gold, but she's double charging me because I'm not a nice person.
This bitch.
I know, right?
Cut her.
How
Just
could
take it.
Yeah.
More where that came from, princess.
Ooh, champagne. 10% increased companion damage per stack. Interesting. Very expensive. Well, why are the pets getting champagne?
Because they're bougie.
I guess so.
And what other possible reason could there be, really?
Yeah, they revamped the drink mechanics, so tipsiness is no longer tied to your heart container. You start with 3.
Okay.
And you can still get cheese and stuff to upgrade it, and various things like the Lederhosen set, which usually before gave you like 10 tipsiness, now gave you lucky chance based on your tipsiness and all that. So you know, I'm just gonna get some beer, because beer was bugged before, where it said that it was giving you 10% extra damage, but it was increasing like your damage by like 0.1 or something like that, like a nothing amount. But that's been fixed now, so. Then I guess we just get money.
We do like the monies.
Okay. So now our big damage right now is about somewhere between 3,000 and 6,000. Oh, we have no bombs, and there's a secret.
No. Isaac, go get it.
They changed the robots. So now, when the robots die, they don't respawn. But if you stop attacking them for 5 seconds, they'll start to auto-repair themselves.
I'm okay with that change.
Yeah, I was too. Also, ow. I didn't die, but it was closer than I would have liked. God-awful Mana Scepter.
I mean, but it's got
God-awful Ninja Dagger.
What is happening?
Oh God! And then Iron Wolf showing up with nuclear winter. How's it going, Iron Wolf? Thank you very much.
Are you sure we shouldn't go stream on my channel for a while? No reason whatsoever.
I very much appreciated. Man, it's been very nuclear forward lately. I appreciate it, but holy cow.
Oh, so that explains why it's been so cold. Nuclear winter. And all that.
Ah, that makes sense. Sniper bow's technically two-handed, but it wants to be far range, and I want to be at close range. I'll grab it because the rest of these are bad. There's so much nuke. I know. Thank you very much again, Iron Wolf. I appreciate it. Everyone has been very, very generous lately. Like, to a ridiculous degree. As I always say, I don't deserve this much kindness, but I will strive to be worthy of it. Just bye, everyone. You just drop the nuke and run?
I mean, flee the scene of the crime and all that.
Well, thank you very much. Have a good one. You've assured that I will. Ooh. Each point of strength increases my crit hit multiplier, and I do want my crit hit multiplier to go up.
Is it too late to start stacking strength like mad?
I haven't not been stacking it. It's my second highest.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. And that said, here's more decks. Oh, there went my revive. Oh, I forgot to... I was going to recover at the campfire, and I forgot. Oh, dingus. Oh, and I can't get in the armory. Oh, everything's bad. I'm ruining everything.
Come on, Arky. Wait, wrong game.
Look, I feel like I have a good excuse. I was reasonably distracted. I feel like the distraction was warranted.
Unlikely story.
Well, as I am Lee, all of my stories are likely.
But if they're likely, they're not actually Lee. They're Lee adjacent at best.
At best. There's a new talent where for every chest I open, I get a permanent 2.5% extra magic find, which is nice.
Yeah, I like that.
So, incentivize opening some chests. I see a secret, and I also continue to see the fact that I don't have bombs currently. Oh, man, this ability, when you miss a shot, it feels real bad. I might go back to the winged axes. I don't know.
Yeah, like, I'm not impressed with the Executioner sword so far.
You know what?
Neither is he, apparently.
Just do it while we can. Shop or key?
They might have bombs to buy in the shop.
They might. They didn't.
Nope. Not that kind of shop.
And flails are one-handed, unfortunately. Oh, well, there's bombs.
Bombs?
Well, I'm not going to the blacksmith because I need bombs to get in there, so. Crystal armor is on taking damage. Do stuff. I don't want to take damage. That's on dash. Alright, I'll just grab some bombs.
I mean, you are awfully dashing.
This floor shop is always the crystal stuff? I never noticed. Oh, that's cursed meat,
The
but it's
forbidden meat.
but it's so tasty. Look at that meat. I need all the strength I can get. Nom nom nom. We could definitely use a helmet. I'm debating on if I want to enchant these axes. I'm definitely going to find something better than these axes. I'm just going to keep holding out. Missed. Just trying to finish these robots. One robot down. Both robots down.
Robots are finished.
Yeah. Look, that's just where they were built, man. Getting those big hits in. Woo! Okay. We got.
I do like that they sped up the pedestal animation.
It's an option in the settings to turn on and off. So it defaults to the original one, but I set it to the faster one.
Saves like 20 minutes a run.
Lucky hit based on int, of which I have very little. Elven glows. 20% increased attack speed while having a shrine status effect, and then makes you find more shrines. Or accessory, make all weapons drain mana, giving profits from stat bonuses. This is the thing you could start with if you choose that particular starting thingy.
I mean, it's not a bad accessory.
Yeah, but my Titan ring ain't going nowhere. Because that's giving me the 100% crushing hit chance. And when you combine that with guaranteed lethal critical hits, that's pretty gross. I'm just debating, do I use my gold die here? Because I don't want any of this. But it's only floor 4.
Live it up.
Alright, done.
Park.
Party hat.
Party hat.
Increased stats granted to you by companions for stacks of tipsiness. So my critic or my crushing hits damage would go up even higher, which would give me even higher super hits. So that's not bad. And the Gamsbart again going back into being the German men, but I just did that. And then so I guess I'm gonna wear a party hat. There we go. I had to take the hood off so you could see the party hat.
Oh yeah.
Did you miss a German run? Yes, I was a German ninja. And I defeated my enemies by throwing lots of beer and lightning at them.
I mean, I'd say Greninja, but I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon.
Greninja.
Shh. I'm old. Pokemon jokes. Oh, Avarice. Boo also nice.
Ninja. Do I fill up my flasks for 10 souls, or do I assume that I'll be fine for long enough?
You're fine.
Okay, you heard it here first.
Oh, Bunny over here having no faith. Believe in Lee.
Oh, jeez. No, she chose correctly. She knew. Oh, and there's a pain door that I can't get into. Yeah, there's a pain door that I can't get into now. Booze buffs are permanent and have an extra effect. That goes with the hat. If I want to keep the party hat, then that's not bad.
I mean, that's just solid anyway.
We were looking for it when I was German.
Da?
Couldn't find it.
Doll.
Yeah, sure. Well,
Be spicy, feed the door.
I will die. There's no spice involved. It's just the run will be over. I'd love to get in there. I'm really
But
upset.
it'll be over on your terms, sir.
It's really irritating because if I didn't take that hit, I would have gone in there.
Mm.
But
I blame God.
I was too much of a bad to do it.
Hi, Harvey.
Oh, now we got to deal with all these guys. These guys are new.
Yeah, I don't think I like him.
Well, I like them because I understand what they replaced. So this, they replaced the Cinder where you started at 1 heart and no extras. That no longer exists, but instead you can find infested things that have that in them.
I don't know, I think I'd still rather be spicy at the beginning.
Alright. Kill all the rats. I guess get another key. A health flask. Don't mind if I do. Oh,
You're fine. It's all good. It's cool.
wasn't even scared.
See, you're full health. No problem.
Giant Slayer. Weapon has 100% lethal hit chance against bosses, which is fine. We'll grab the bombs. We're a little lower on them. Wow. Bunch of rooms I don't particularly care about. Guess I'll just get the money, because I'm carrying a bunch of potions already anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. A cursed health fountain. That might sadly be worth it. That would fill up my flasks. And if I even get hit in there, I would recover it. But at the cost of being slightly more cursed.
Oh, Lee, I've known you for years. You're fairly cursed.
Oh yeah. Alright, fine, I won't go. I won't get more cursed. You convinced me. See, these guys aren't so bad.
Not bad, they just eat time.
Well, they're hungry. Ooh. Well, now I'm
Alright.
no longer cursed. You know, I'm just gonna drink that potion and then carry that blacksmith whetstone for later. Epic item.
Ooh, epic.
Okay.
Doot doot.
Alright. Try to kill the Roberts. Oh, that was close.
No, I don't expect this weapon kind of sucks.
No time like the present to switch. Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez. Ah, heck.
Lee, have you ever seen the movie Bowfinger?
I don't think I have.
Oh, I feel like you should.
50 power, but breaks if you deal more than 9,000 damage in one hit. That is not what we need, because I plan on ramping up on doing a bajillion damage. And yes, I did mess up on getting free beef. I'm beefless. I beefed it. This is all bad, and I don't have any more gold dice. I'm going to grab the Power Scouter to sell.
And purposely not wear it.
And then I'm going to remember to heal at the freaking campfire because my res is gone. Maybe look at our ranged weapon. I don't know. Do I waste a key here? Do I waste a bomb here?
I'd say waste a key, honestly.
A double shot bow.
Two-handed. It can't be close, but two-handed.
Yeah. Like, I want something close, but I also feel like... Well, no, here's what we do. There's a thing that all ranged weapons counts as close range trait that we could find. Maybe that's the play. Guess I'm just gonna take that. I'm not even convinced that that in particular is better than this. We have permanent booze, so we don't gotta worry about that. I might use my last key here just because all these chests that I'm opening is also giving me more magic find at the very least. Oh, I didn't kill the shark quick enough and now he's mad. Okay. Well, bombs and gold. I traded a key for bombs. That's fine.
That seems fair.
That's epic. And it's reasonably close ranged. This weapon has a 100% crushing hit chance with striking damage. Well, I already had that, though. Oh, but that's only with the swing attack. The other ones aren't guaranteed crushing, so that's fine. Inflicts a stack of armor break. Does other things. We have so much stuff to sell. Yeah, I'm gonna be so committed to it that I'm selling the other weapon that I've been using. I'm gonna be so committed to it that I'm going to enchant it with potency. 25% increased top end damage.
Oh god.
Oh, that's the exact enchant that you want for it. Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah, sell the DBZ thingy. I like how you didn't call it a scout or anything, just the DBZ thingy. Okay. We can work with this.
Yeah, cheap keys.
Let's see. There's the blacksmith. I just gotta make sure I have 80 gold. Actually, I don't even need 80 gold. I need 20 gold. It's already a +2. That said the phoenix feather.
You should probably have that. There, see, you didn't even lose your revive. All that panicking for nothing.
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
Gaining
armor.
a new revive doesn't count. Armor or a tavern? Ooh, that's a tough one. I think it's
Well,
got to be the armor. But
Yeah, because like you don't need the chance. You're not currently cursed.
I don't need to buy more beer.
You don't need beer. Yeah,
The only
armor
thing
it
I
is.
would consider is I think there's a drink that increases your crit multiplier, and that would be something to consider. But
Butt armor, also possibly butt armor.
Okay, well, I've proven why I need the armor, because I'm awful at life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay.
Now, if we can get like 7 more of those.
Alright.
Bigger lower, right?
Oh, the fact that it has 2 swing profiles, though, is going to super
Yeah.
mess me up.
Technically none of those are right. I applaud the effort.
I like that she went for it, though. Stamina surge is permanent. Eh.
Says, what's wrong with butt armor?
Barmer.
It keeps her from getting shot in the butt.
So if we can get a green blossom, we can have permanent stamina surge and an extra heart. Currently, this is getting me more strength if I can defeat a boss without getting hit, but clearly that's not happening.
I feel like those days are quickly going behind us.
Between these two, I'll look for the offhand because I'm not getting rid of this accessory, and we could find Titan Grip, which would allow us to use the offhand.
On what? What am I in trouble for now? Butt armor is a good thing. You're the one making it all dirty. Really, you should bonk yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't even say ooh, so there.
Alright. I'm gonna need you to get out of your corner because I'm a little bit too close range for what you're trying to do. Oh boy. How did I not get hit there?
What?
Calculated.
You just went all beautiful mind for a second.
Oh, well, I got hit there.
And then Neptune went on deliverance for a second.
Oh, and then I got hit there.
Still alive.
Nothing like barely living.
Ah, victory Kool-Aid.
A door shield. 100 plus 100 equip load. That is a heavy,
Good lord.
heavy shield. 50% increased effective auras. And then the raincoat. On triggering any effect, gain drizzle, which gives you stamina recovery speed. Meh. Give me door shield. And then I'll put on this guy armor for later. Well, I'm not going into the law shop. Well, actually I could, because I probably am going to recover. You know what? I am going to the law shop. It didn't even ask me. It just accepted that I was going to take pain. 10% extra damage to bosses and extra strength. I like all of those things. And we're not getting rid of our accessory. If I spend 14 and 12, that's 26, and then I wouldn't be able to heal.
Correct.
So I can only get one, and I think the Skull Charm is more better.
Depends on the math. Like, how much extra percentage damage do you get from 3 strength?
And it would also increase my crit multiplier. It's true. It's spicy, but I can't buy it because I need to recover. What is math? It's numbers.
It's the thing that keeps killing James.
You notice that you can copy the live version of a save over to the beta version. I didn't notice that. I just saw that my save on the beta was different. Well, copy icon on the beta version when you're looking at saves. Okay, good to know. Bombs.
Bomb!
slowly back myself into a corner and hope for the best. I'm not convinced I like this weapon. I don't like its swing pattern.
Yeah, I wish it was one or the other, not the combo.
I'll grab another key. Yeah, just like that right there. Alright. Yeah, the variance of attacks is driving me crazy. Yeah, I need to find something better. Which is awful because I enchanted this and it's got a really good enchant and I got it to level 4.
Yeah, like you went all in.
And I hate it.
And now you want all out. Oh no, the doors! They're coming for the front.
No, I think these are, like Hall of Fame defensive linemen for the Bears.
But clearly, they're the doors.
Hey, Titan Grip.
Hey, Cinder.
Well, I could put on that shield.
Can you?
I can also gain Berserk. Actually, best friends forever with this pig. Could be insane. And oh yeah, this door is a terrible idea.
Can you?
But best friends forever, I would get 300% of the increased damage with crushing hits, which is real spicy.
Your biggest issue right now is less damage and more survivability. I think Titan Grip is still the way to go.
Look, who needs to live forever? If you kill them, then they're dead,
I mean,
and then they
not
can't
forever,
hurt you.
just until the end of floor 12.
Nah, this is great. This is gonna work.
All right.
115% increased damage with crushing hits, and we crushing hit all the time for big money damage. This is it. This is gonna be great. Nothing bad will ever happen.
Max, my favorite part about him running around with the pig and saying things like that, I'm hosting a movie night next weekend on Discord, and we're watching Red and Red 2. So we're getting the pig.
I don't know if I want Bratwurst because I don't get a lot of intelligence, and intelligence is crit. Well, I guess I don't care about having crit because I do automatically crit. So I guess Bratwurst is fine.
You take that back. Bratwurst is delicious.
Well, of course it is. But it makes you stupid, apparently.
I feel like my current state of residence would disagree with that.
Look, don't take it up with me. I'm gonna repair my armor because I'm scared. Then I'll just get more dex, I suppose. What I need to find is like the sniper rifle, because I feel like that's what this build is set to be. It's just a big damage. 20% increased damage at close range. And the set is Ruthless Chance at close range. But it's an accessory, and I'm not getting rid of this Titan Ring.
Yeah.
And if I pick up this accessory, I'm more likely to find the other accessory, but I have inventory, and I'm not going to not take it to sell. I have no gloves. Okay. Oh, and this is the guy that I'm worst at fighting.
I'm sorry, how many digits was that game?
Oh, the hit I did? It was 5. That's nothing.
It's like, for a second, it looked like it was a 6 digit. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, well, I got hit. Just dodge, dive, duck, dip, dive, and don't get hit.
Oh, come on. This is clearly the most, like, melee-friendly boss in the game.
Define friendly. I lost my armor. That's sad. I'm getting better at fighting him, at the very least. Fighter Knuckles. 30% increased damage with crushing hits.
What is happening, game?
Alright. Alright, game. I see you. We don't want more companions, because by having one, we're getting maximum benefit. Although, I don't know how the math would work. It might be slightly more beneficial, but we had the Titan Ring anyway.
200% at 2, so it actually would be more.
Yeah, but I have to give it the Titan Ring, which ain't happening.
Like, you can get more top-end crushing damage, but you lose your 100% crush chance.
Alright, so our crushing hits are just astronomical now. So yeah, the base hit is 145 to 290, but it's actually 784 to 1813, so it's just 1813. Well, actually, I don't think that does pre-maths for the crushing hit.
No, I don't think it pre-maths for the booze either. I think that's just like equip and scaling. It might pre-math for booze.
Yeah, random booze. What I need to do is find some cheese.
Yo, same though.
Who doesn't want some good cheese?
We're actually out. I'm sad.
Aw.
And I need some tomorrow for dinner.
Oh, speaking of which, I know not a lot of people in our crowd are on the TikTok, but I'm on it more now because I'm trying to promote the channel on it. And there was this one guy. This is like my favorite story of TikTok of all time. It happened very recently. He started a TikTok channel, and his whole thing was he was going to eat a piece of cheese a day every day for as many followers as he had until he hit 100,000 followers. I think the first day he ate 4 pieces of cheese. The second day he ate 28 pieces of cheese. And then it caught on, like some big TikToker found him and promoted him. By the third day he had like 114,000 followers. So,
on the fourth day he died.
yeah, so I was like, I don't know if he survived. As much as I want 2 bombs,
Dragon Plus side, we have found the official opposite of lactose intolerance.
Did he just defeat cheese, like as a concept?
Transcended cheese, become one with the cheese.
Who earlier said you just need the VBFG? Who among you said it?
Well, I mean,
where are you?
I mean, if it's gonna just throw it at you.
What the heck? What have you done?
All right, you win. You don't need me. I'm gonna go have a cigarette. I'll be right back.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Great. This is fine. This'll do. This will do. Oh, and there's the war boots. I told you I'd find the set. I don't need the extra load capacity right now. And again, I'm never giving up that Titan Ring. Of course, now you need gun parts. Well, I have another potential opportunity to find gun parts next floor. Whew. That does damage in a hurry. I still need to sacrifice more health to the health gods. I think I gotta do it one more time for the achievement. The rabbit ring. Flint bow, hunting knife, mana cloak. Meh. All right. Alacrity. It's pretty good. We do energy damage these days. 20% more attack and movement speed is fine, but Alacrity, just 30% more, is probably good enough. We probably get rid of maybe lethality at some point. Not necessarily now. Although this is ranged. So now if we get the all range damage is close ranged, that would make lethality really good. Do I roll for it? You know, I'm going to roll for it. Boom. Done. Easy. Okay. And away we go. I can upgrade my weapon once with the money I have. And then we can get more beef. Oh yeah, that's... Well, we're doing good. Oh, and a legendary item? Alright, game. Game's being real nice to me all of a sudden. Alright, one done. I'll just kind of shoot in a general that-away direction and hope for the best. Enigma Armor. Grants +2 to upgrade weapon upgrade level and 25% increased magic find. Yeah, you're probably better than Gaia Armor. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Demolition Helmet. Oh, Demolition set got a new piece. Crushing hit chance with explosion damage, which is funny because we kind of do that now. Very interesting. Well, Enigma Armor it is. I guess we'll put you on the ground for now. Just pop you on. We've become like a futuristic super soldier all of a sudden. Evil, law shop, where are we at? We're very lawful and leaning evil, so we'll stick with the lawful side here. Ho, extra luck. Yeah, I think we can afford the luck. And then we are pure lawful. Beautiful. We can buy this as well. I don't hate the idea of doing so. Even more stats. Alright. Just like that, things are going quite well. That blood altar will give me the last thing that I need to sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was like a 50,000 damage casual thing.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Achievement! Oh, and the order charm. Perfect. 40% more damage. Alright. Well. Epic weapons. You know, I think I'm good. I think I'm just going to grab that key.
It could have been a boat.
Could it have been?
Disgusting. It's disgusting. This damn gun.
I blame Washef. Oh god. The flying brains getting stuck. Brain. Those poor flying brains. They have such a hard time.
They always get stuck. Like a pawn shop for all this crap.
Oh yeah, did you see the new armor I got from the last boss?
No. It looks fancy.
+2 to upgrade weapon upgrade level, 25% increased magic find in an armor.
You're grounded.
Look, sometimes things just go well.
You don't need the partisan anymore.
Petrified mana though. That's not bad. with my last bomb. I guess I really don't need the booze, so I'll just get the resin.
Yeah, why not? We'll just set the BFG on fire or something.
One of the new pine resins. The fairy pine resin. Makes weapons drain extra mana. Well, that's good if you don't have a magical weapon, but I have a magical weapon, so I don't know how good it is. Oh yeah, we also got advanced ballistics. I don't know if you saw that, which means that range damage is considered close range, so...
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, hey, there's tomes. You can swap out the close range thing, but you fixed that apart already. So
yeah, I don't think I want any of this. Also, just for ha-has, my crit hit multiplier is 280 plus 150. So... 430. I almost said 420, which would have been inaccurate. Also, we have no bombs for this. Sad.
I still feel like that gun should just count as a bomb. It's already broken enough. Just go full hog.
All right. Now it's a level 5, and if we can get into... I don't know if we'll have enough money to go do things. Oh, there's a burger in there, but I'm going for the money.
Yeah, the stack money.
Because if we can get into a tavern, and if it has a black market,
yeah,
and if it's selling gun parts, of course it's locked, which means that... okay, it wasn't here anyway. We can...
Get a pair?
No, you're doing that. I could re-roll the people to try to find the gun guy. The gun guy...
Are you going to be able to afford it if you reroll?
He gives discounts to people who are evil, and I'm leaning evil, which I think is good enough. So I think I'm going to give it exactly one reroll, because I think that's all that would work.
It's your retirement fund.
I'll never be able to retire. Oh, well, he's here.
We talk.
15 gold. Oh, it's just like that. Sometimes the world just has a way of working out. Alright, so, boop. And then I would need super illegal to go even higher, but there's no way of getting that outside the black market from as far as I know. Just to see... That's the attack speed one. Yeah, so... I'm happy with my 3 beers. Thank you very much.
You're cut off?
Yeah, so I think I'm set. How's it going, Grey Cat? Oh, I'm seeing 80,000 hits now. I don't want gloves or accessories. I mean, maybe I'll find a glove that's better than these, but will I? Wait, excuse me? Alright, I could just ignore the mechanics of fights now.
Cinder does Electron.
I would like to point out...
What?
I'd like to point out that the first 8 seconds of the fight, which I was in for the entirety of that, for each phase, I do like half damage. So I'm just saying. Increase attack speed with ranged weapons while standing still.
There is a Furos. Hey, Phoenix.
Increase damage per maximum armor point you have. Increased effective ailments per infusion you have. I don't want any of these.
Womp womp.
So, I'll tell you look valuable. Oh, Phoenix returned with the food. I don't think I'll need the flask yet. So let's just get some keys.
Yeah.
We do need to level. I want bombs, but we do need to level. preferably sooner rather than later.
I mean, it's worth remembering that all the little stat up things on 11 and 12 also give XP.
Yeah, but I just like being at max level just for death.
I get that.
Although, I mean, maybe it's not that big of a deal this second, based on what I got going on.
What, you and your portable mass driver? No, it's fine.
I don't think any of my attacks are particularly lucky. I don't need Fighter's Mark. I don't need Goat
Like,
Force.
do you have any lucky? Oh, yeah, 10%. Okay.
Do I? Oh, yeah, because I did get one luck at some point. But I don't think that's worth it. Berserking or Alacrity. Or I can get Point Blank just to be able to replace my accessory with something else. Because this second Point Blank wouldn't do anything, but it would open up the opportunity to get a different accessory.
That's actually tempting.
But it would feel real bad if I never find another accessory.
Yeah, but roll the bones.
Alright. Oh, and then a burger.
Yep, victory burger.
Look, if things don't work out, I have 3 obsidian dice. So, like, right before the final boss, if nothing ever came up, I can
No. So you go into the burger, you don't eat it, you hollow out the middle, and you wear that on a finger as an accessory.
Burger ring.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like that race. It's like that race in Germany, but tastier.
The Nürburger ring.
Hey, that was a 6-digit number.
Yeah, it was.
That was what was it? What, 274?
Yeah. Wow, I don't want either of these, and I don't want to waste a key on them either. I'm just gonna leave this here.
Yep. Hey, look, sparkly.
No, I don't have enough health to warrant that right now.
Probably fair.
Uh, 50% critical hit multiplier. This is the kind of thing that I'm looking for, I think. So I'll just puke on the ground a little bit, but that's fine.
Phoenix, this gun is better than every hero sword variant put together.
Now there's some 6-digit numbers.
That was a 312k.
Yeah, now we're talking. Another bombable that I can't access.
But where could it lead?
Feed me souls. Exchange a trait for a new one for 10 souls. No, thank you.
Now beef.
It's what's for dinner, I'm told.
I did actually have some beef for dinner.
Some gloves or some boots. My boots, I still have the crappiest boots from the beginning of the game, so boots sound lovely. Do I fill my flasks? I don't think I need to. Alright, Death.
If that is your real name.
I'm doing half damage right now. Well, there's the achievement for defeating Death with every class.
The indignity of dying off screen. Suck at Death.
While your equip loader is at half or below capacity, which, when I wear it, I wouldn't quite be.
Yeah.
And then Tower Shield, and then Rhythm Anklets, which is movement speed. I have gold dice. Look, I could do way better for boots than this.
Yeah.
Can we get a breakdown of the talent tree you have and why you chose it after this round? Sure. During combat, periodically trigger your on picking up a Monostar effect every 10 units moved. oddly specific. No. No. You know what? I'm gonna roll him again. On dash, spawn a Monostar on me. When combat starts, intimidate all enemies in the room, so they just take more damage. And for 8 seconds, that's plenty long enough.
Yeah.
Socks with sandals, baby. Doesn't get any more intimidating than that.
I mean, I assure you it does.
And then into the Shadow Plains, because we're very lawful. We're also pretty evil, but we're really lawful.
So you're Congress?
Yes. You know what? I mean, you could have just said politician and it would have worked. Oh, there was infected things just all over the place. 10% increased trigger damage. That's a new one. I don't think I'm doing anything trigger related though, so highest attribute.
Bye, Harvey.
Crit hit chance. Just for regular shooting around, I wouldn't mind having a higher crit. Oh, things are exploding up there somewhere. Equip load capacity or more highest attribute. More highest attribute's fine.
Wait, you don't need the load capacity.
Oh, there goes my armor. Soul shop. A metal guitar. Repair powder.
Already
banana.
+5?
It's a +3, and then my armor gives +2 to weapon upgrades. So,
Gotcha.
that said, I don't need any of that. The mono drain refund is tempting, but I don't want to take the damage. So I guess I'll just look at... I might just walk away from the set items. Nothing I need. I was hoping to find an accessory in here, because otherwise I'm going to be re-rolling that talent, looking for something better. Highest attribute. Oh, someone was infected. Cursed souls?
Big souls.
Nah, it's cursed. It's icky.
It's just Cajun souls.
I
A little
avoided
black and
damage
dark.
by killing things. It was a little sketchy. I guess I'm gonna go with charm because meh. I don't need a set item. I have no more rerolls. It's Gary.
Indiana Gary, Indiana Gary, Indiana.
Oh, see, this guy's smart. He knows he's gonna die, so he's
He
running
left.
away. Oh, he's doing that thing where he's invincible for a time. Another smart move. No. Once again, he runs away.
You coward, come back here. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Increased damage depending on how evil you are. I can pair that with the Order Charm for 30% more damage.
Probably should.
And then, yeah, a bunch of stuff I don't want. My equip load capacity
Yeah, you can easily lose that.
doesn't matter. So yeah, just 30% more damage. Doesn't look like I'm going to be getting another accessory, so it looks like...
I would hold off until the last bonfire. Just in case of something. You know.
I could find a chest that has something. I could find a soul shop that has something. We will find out. Okay. If I don't end up needing to heal or anything, I can do that at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've been hit with teleportation magic. Wah! More highest tribute. Man, I will say that this weapon mana burns out super hard. One of the new things is that the end floors have more floors in them, and these only last for 10 rooms, so I think I'm going to wait a couple more floors before I take any consumables. And I don't know if I'm going to take the Fairy Pine Resin because I don't need my weapon to be consuming more mana than it already is. Like, I'm constantly burned out on mana.
I'm just constantly burned out.
You look... I understand.
Hey, Pot, it's Kettle. We should talk.
You know what? Just keep that beer with me in spirit. Well, good room.
That room left.
Random potion. Alright, we're on floor 5. I'm just gonna drop you on the floor. I don't need you. So just get a little bit extra power.
No, not the replicating guys. Whatever will be. Bye.
Agility potion. Give me more movement speed. Mana drain refund. I can use some of you. Okay. This has a 1-second cooldown. It says on combat start intimidate all enemies in the room, but it looks like it's going off multiple times. I don't know if that's... I'm just interpreting something differently.
No, I mean, it's what it looks like.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Do any of your talents also have a, like, on kill, activate any combat start things?
Maybe I have something that's on kill does something. No. I don't.
None of the talents either?
Let's see. No.
Cool. Okay.
So no clue.
No idea. Lucky hit chance, though. Maybe they're just really potent sandals. And or you haven't washed your socks since 1984.
It was 1985, thank you.
My mistake.
It's only because that was the year I was born. If it happened... Well, I suppose I could be wearing socks older than me.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I'd have questions, but yeah, it's possible.
Alright, point blank. We tried. Opportunistic. On critical hit, inflict fatigue. So they take more damage from critical hits. And it slows them down. You know what? That's okay.
That's not bad.
And then we'll...
Monostar or Heart?
Oh, Monostar. Alright. Let's see how quickly we can erase this guy from existence. What's up, Death?
Nice. Mastodon.
Phase 2. Good fight, Death. I guess I
Every
didn't
time,
need that
old man.
revive. Yeah, you know what I think about you, Death? Blech. Oh, gotta get the... Yeah, there we go. Tastes like victory. Alright. I didn't need either revive. It's true. I waste my revives early on to make myself focus for later. Ski for the lasagna report. 20-inch layer lasagna worked well with rib ragu. Homemade ricotta was a miss, even with a ton of herbs. Could have used more layers. Ended up being too dry. Okay.
I blame the ricotta.
Well, he did too.
Mm-hmm.
I like how I've defeated death with a party hat on. Just whee.
Skeeve, if you still have a bunch of ricotta left over from the homemade, you can try cutting in like 1 part cream cheese to 3 parts ricotta. They might be able to salvage it.
One more run. I don't know if we have time for one more run. They go a little longer than we have. Plus, someone wanted to see what my talent options that I picked were and why I picked them. And I can go over that real quick. We start...
Man, I didn't study.
We start with in the 11th hour. Healing wards are 50% more common while you're at the brink of death. I am too often at the brink of death. Just seemed like a good idea. Plus, it is a prerequisite for this whole tree and also rebirth, where you are revived from death once per run. If I didn't have this talent, I would have lost every run today. So that seems pretty easy. This is a triple thing where dice rewards always give you either 3 additional red dice, 2 additional ethereal dice, or 1 additional golden dice. I feel like I get enough red and ethereal dice, so I just get the golden dice. Weapons have plus 25% chance to spawn pre-enchanted. The other option is weapons gain a 25% chance to spawn with a weapon upgrade level. Upgrading a weapon is typically cheaper and easier than enchanting a weapon, so I go for the enchantment. Weapons of the same class you started with are 25% more common. The other option is weapons of the same weapon type you started with are 50% more common, such as melee, ranged, and magic. I typically go back and forth between these two. But there are some classes like samurai who are just like, I like swords slightly more often, although you can work with whatever you got. But yeah, I go back and forth with these. And then down here, opening any treasure chest permanently gives you plus 2.5 magic find up to a maximum 25%, which is good. Legendary weapons always come pre-enchanted with a legendary enchantment, which makes legendary weapons even better. And Odyssey, epic weapons and equipment are 25% more common. Having good things is nice. Why I don't pick things here. Event rooms with minigames on them are twice as common. Whatever. Minigames are easier. I think the minigames aren't that hard. Equipment items that grant hearts is more common, and equipment items that grant stamina are more common. Meh. Let's see, down this way. Floor 3 always contains additional armory that offers 2 weapon choices. The backup armory. Not only is it nice, but it's prerequisite to get into this section over here. This is guaranteed shops at floors 3, 6, and 9. You can either have guaranteed pawn shops, blacksmiths, or taverns. I go with taverns, typically. And then tavern has 15% chance to have a black market. Base chance is 15, so it gives you a 30% chance, 1 in 3. And then in the black market, you can say what's going to be more often there. I currently have the smuggler offering companions at a 50% discount. You could also have fish items and charms. Stamina surge lasting for 10 rooms instead of 1 room if you're really into that kind of thing. I never use stamina surges, so I never take it. You can make booze cheaper. You can do all that stuff. I usually don't worry about that. Cleric's now permanent resident of the tavern. Replacing the nurse is... like, I don't really like any of these, but they're prerequisites to get down here, which is enchanting has a plus 20% chance to result in a legendary enchantment, which is really good. And always having an enchantment in the tavern while you have a weapon that's not enchanted just means that you can make enchantment easier.
Bless you.
I'm allergic to charts. Start with 1 soul heart. Not only is it unlock this part of the tree, but it's a soul heart. It's good. Thank you, everybody. Gold prices in shops are reduced by 20%. I like that. Over shops having 35% chance to offer an additional item, because this doesn't always happen. This always happens. And then you can...
And to be fair, most of the time the extra item is crap anyway.
Yeah. And then you can make gold prices go higher to make soul prices go lower, and vice versa, if you want to go for like specific things. Floor 1 always contains a shop. I don't particularly like, because on floor 1 I'm poor. If you start with money, it's fine, but I like starting with bombs. And then there's a lot of stuff about just doing blacksmith things. And now loyalty is nice. The default blacksmith can upgrade weapons to level 4 is nice, but you gotta get like over here, where you can make the blacksmith a little bit better and then get this. So this is not a bad line. And then this is just like good/bad stuff, where it's just stuff is less expensive, but then it's more expensive other places. It's just whatever. You sell a lot of stuff at the pawn shop. You can get more money that way. Weapon and equipment chest, 20% chance to contain additional item. It's only 20% chance, and you gotta kind of go out of your way to get it, so I'm not that worried about it. Start with 1 XP over starting with 5 XP, but every level takes an extra XP to achieve. I really don't like leveling up that much slower. I'd rather just have the bonus XP and just go normally. First trait selection always offers 4 traits. It's good to just get started, and again, it unlocks stuff up here. Free trait reroll on my first reroll. You could also get a free trait reroll on your last reroll. They no longer have the Cinder downside of you can't see your first roll. When you were doing that Cinder, you would always take Perfectionist, because the first reroll on something you can't see is pointless. But now that that doesn't exist, I like doing it on my first roll, so I can kind of figure out what I'm doing first. And then by the time I get to the last roll, usually I have plenty of dice to do a couple of rerolls anyway. All in, 30% chance that food rewards are of a type of your highest attribute. I like typically min-maxing. I typically don't like doing more balanced builds, just because that's the way I am. But if you are, you get well-rounded beast. Entering floors 2, 4, 6, and 8, you get +1 of your lowest attribute, which is just stonks for just gaining stats. Types of traits offered on trait selections are more influenced by the types of traits you already have, which I feel like is better for setting up builds. The other option is trait selections always contain a trait of the type of your lowest attribute. So if you're doing something really funky and you're like, I'm definitely going to need something from this trait, but I'm not getting a lot of that stat, you can go for wild card and that'll help out. This way, rooms are never smaller than their base size, which is pretty whatever, but it unlocks everything else. +1 base movement speed. Being faster is nice. Bombing treasure chest shrines in the arcade drops twice the amount of stuff. Having stuff is nice. Mimics appear more often, but you get no hint at their upcoming appearance anymore. Every time I find a mimic, it's a surprise, but I get to blow it up.
Yeah, but how bad of a surprise are we talking? On like a scale of 1 to Revenger.
On that scale, like -6. I
Mimic ever.
hate that mimic.
Best mimic ever.
Floors 1 to 10 are guaranteed to contain at least 1 secret room each, just in case you're worried about luck. Then I don't go up here. High stakes is just your super effectives are more super effectives, but your not very effectives are even worse. Or you can more even it out, where your not very effectives are better, but your super effectives are worse. And then reduce the alignment requirements to enter finer floors by 1. I never have a problem getting to the alignment that I need, so I don't worry about that. Curse is 50% less likely to steal a trait in this trait selection is nice. Half the time it takes to drink your flask is fine. blood chests and blood altars are 30% more common is when you start getting spicy. Luck in early run or on early floors. And then yeah, this is just like early floor stuff is easier. More enchanted enemies, but they're weaker. Less enchanted enemies, but they're stronger. Boss rewards guaranteeing stuff. You could choose what the first boss is going to give you, kind of, if you go down this far. Again, make the early floors easier. Making the 10th floor easier. Making the 10th floor easier. Defeating the boss without getting hit gives you extra magic find for the reward selection. That's pretty good if you're not going to get hit. Defeating the floor without getting hit makes the boss offer an extra reward. So if you're really confident about beating bosses without getting hit, going down here is not bad. I'm not that confident. I get hit too often. And that's the whole tree. So, that's why I picked the things that I picked, and that's what my build looks like. Every once in a while, I'll change some things, like well-rounded beast instead of all-in if I'm going for a more even-y build. Adaptability and dedication, those flip-flop back and forth all the time. What's going to be in like the tavern, stuff like that, I change sometimes. But by and large, this is what I stick with. So there we go. We did the thing. And we had 2 successful runs. Cinder 16. I feel like Cinder 16 is easier than it used to be. With the new Cinders. Yeah, instead of spiked doors, it's just some doors require sacrificing 1 heart to open them. Bombs are meaningless.
Sacrifice.
And I got the achievement for doing it. I was planning on getting 1 achievement today to finish out my achievements, and I got 3 achievements, and I still have many more to go now. So.
Is the achievement for sacrificing hearts called sacrifice? Please let it be sacrifice.
Hold on. It is... if you want blood, and then parentheses, you got it.
Ruby Dev, I'm disappointed, sir.
Defeating death with every class is don't you forget about me.
And
And then triggering more than 10 damaging effects within 1 second is Cherry Bomb, and I got that by accident, and then that's what sparked this whole thing, like, what's going on? I didn't find any cheese on that, both runs where I was going heavily booze dependent. I didn't get enough cheese to have 5 different booze buffs active, because that's a
you cheeseless bastard.
I had 1 cheese on the first run, but I needed more cheese. I was still cheese insufficient.
We always need more cheese.
Always. Mage Blood run next week? I mean, I'm sure I can make that happen. I have more achievements to unlock now. So, I'm sure I'll play more next week. But for now, I think I'll wrap it up there. I hope everybody has a good rest of their evening, good weekend, all that fun stuff. And I guess with that, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.